Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome to the channel. It is T Ultra here, and in this video I am going to show you how you can 5-out an NBA 2K21 MyTeam with no playbook. You don't have to spend any MT on this method. It is absolutely 100% free for everyone to do this method to 5-out on the court. And before we get into that, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 300 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could stick around for some more NBA 2K21 MyTeam content and other sorts of gaming and fun content as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at our lineup here before we head into the game. So this is the lineup I'm rocking with right here. Nothing too crazy, not the flashiest team ever. And again, playbook, make sure you pick this. Nah, I'm kidding, bro. Doesn't matter. Could be any playbook. It could be the 95 Knicks, 65 Lakers, Raptors. I don't know, bro. It could be UCLA. It could be the Golden Gophers. Doesn't matter. All right, you know what I'm saying? Does not matter. And with that being said, we're gonna hop into the game right now, and I'm just gonna show you how it is done. Here is our matchup right here. He's got a pretty similar team, honestly. Also nothing too crazy. All right, guys, so we are starting the game. So the first step is to pause the game. And then you're gonna go to game plan, go over to offensive settings, and then next you're gonna go down to the description, follow me on Twitter, and then after that, you are gonna go to freelance sets, and it can be any of these right here. I just like to do it as freelance 3, doesn't really matter. And then this is what you're gonna do. All right, nice and easy. You go to Hawks 2018, all right? And then there's a little bit of bonus content for you guys. I also like to do on ball tight, off ball tight. There is a little bit of a corner 3 glitch that is going on right now. So even if you have off ball tight or smother, people are having issues with like leaving their opponent open in the corner. That's a whole nother video though. So for this video, that's all you have to do to 5-out is Hawks freelance. And then I also turned the adaptive coaching engine off as well, just as another little bonus tip. And we're ready to go. So that is the first major thing you have to do. All right, Hawks freelance, okay? And now the game is starting. Ideally, we're gonna win the tip, but if we don't, it's really not that big of a deal. And we do get it. All right, so we're gonna push right on the D-pad. Hopefully your battery controllers are not low like mine are. You go to freelance sets, you push Hawks 2018, you press the left bumper, or is it L1 on PlayStation, and you push pass and screen away. And look at all this floor spacing we got, guys. Look at that 5-out. And now I'm running out of time on the shot clock, which is not ideal. So we just got to put up a shot. And that honestly almost went in low-key. But you guys saw what I did right there, right? Obviously, you want to do it earlier in the shot clock and not waste so much time. But that is how you do it right there. And okay, you hate to see that right there. You do not have to press the Hawks 2018 freelance again. You just do it once and you don't have to worry about it again. So all you're going to do every time with the court, guys, is press left bumper, pass and screen away. And it's going to be a 5-out every single time. Super, super simple. All right, guys, so again, you do not have to press Hawks 2018 every time off the court. You just do it once at the beginning of the game, and you don't have to do it again. But what you do have to do is press the left bumper, or L1 on PlayStation, I think it is. You push pass and screen away, and look at that floor spacing, and look at that. And we didn't score that time. I probably should have passed it out, but I'm wasting a lot of time on the shot clock trying to explain it to you guys. So if I had more time on the shot clock, I would typically be passing it back out. But we're all good. We're all good. Just play a little bit of defense here. Uh-oh, we got to help out right there, I think. And there we go. All right, so you don't want to do that every time. Obviously, you don't just want to spam it. You also want to, like, if you're in transition and you have an easy bucket, you want to take easy shots when they're there. And if you still don't get it, I'm going to tell you guys one more time here. So you're bringing the ball up the floor. You should have already pressed freelance sets, Hawks 2018. You just press right on the D-pad, freelance sets, Hawks 2018. And then all you do is you press L1 or the left bumper. And then you see that floor spacing right there. And then usually someone's going to cut in and they should be open. Give it to Zion. Give it to... It's going everywhere. Okay. That did not go very well. It went everywhere other than where I was trying to pass it, which does tend to happen a lot in 2K, but it's all good. And, oh, he messed that up. But again, you don't want to force the 5-out. Like right here, you see we're running in transition. And there we go. Right? If I would have, pulled the ball out and tried to do a 5-out, I wouldn't have had that nice, easy basket to that nice easy lane to the basket. So the reason that you want to do a 5-out sometimes is because it gives you very good floor spacing so that your opponent is either going to have to, that was a terrible release by me, but your opponent is either going to have a one-on-one situation where they have to guard your ball handler one-on-one coming up the court, and if they send help from like the corner or somewhere else along the three-point line, you should have a guy wide open every single time. As you guys have seen, I have really done a poor job like passing the ball in this video, but you get the point. I'll try to have a couple other plays in here where I actually do it right. And we're doing pretty bad on defense as well. It's kind of hard to play and like narrate this kind of stuff. But again, passing the screen away, you can do a crossover, you can do behind the back. Either way, you should have a straight line to the basket. And we draw the foul right there. I could have passed it to Jimmy Butler in the corner, but I thought my opponent was trying to bait that pass. And there's a free throw. And second one is good, I think. There we go. Let's try to give the ball to Gus Williams here this time. But again, the main advantage of this floor spacing is it gives you just optimal floor spacing. It gives you a lot of room to work. You saw right there, my opponent helped off of Cat in the corner. And I'm really bad at shooting, guys. I'm not going to lie. Whether I use the button or the stick, I seem to not be able to knock down shots. But once you get that down, this is definitely a great method just to get good floor spacing every time down the floor. Good defense. Didn't matter. All right, let's give it to Gus again. Let's try this one more time here. And actually, we're just going to send Jimmy Butler on a cut straight to the basket. And if you saw what I did right there when I sent him on a cut, I pointed the stick to Jimmy Butler, and then I pressed and held Y on Xbox. That'd be triangle on PlayStation. And it just sends him on a cut to the basket, and then when you let go, it passes him the ball. Good defense. And again, another example of why you don't just want to take a 5-out every single time. Right there, I want to push the tempo because I saw I had a wide open transition bucket if I just made a couple passes down the court. There, I'm finally able to knock down a 3 using my 5-out method. You're actually kidding me. Give me that. Let's go. Big play. Yo, this game turned out to be really, really close. We needed that steal. There we go. I knocked out a 3-pointer right there. So you saw I was doing the 5-out, and then I was able to drive and kick because my opponent's defender had to come out and help. And I dish it to Cat in the corner. I was able to knock down a 3, which is a rare occurrence for me. So now we just got to play some defense here. Uh-oh. And no! You can also do a little pick and roll out of this as well. There you go. That's ours. I was willing to give up that mid-range. Up to Zion. Here we're going to call for passing the screen away. Oh, jeez. I almost went over and back right there. Hop step. Oop it. Oop it to Zion. What was that? Yo, that was the absolute ugliest looking play I have ever seen, but I will take that. No way. There we go. That's ours. We made our first 2. He missed. Now we have a few more free throws right here. Here, let's try to use a stick for this one. Let's try it. And okay, not too bad. Here, one more meter shot. Hey, there we go. I made one with the stick. I'll take that. That should end the game. GG. Yo, I ended up winning by 11, but that game was actually very, very close throughout. I actually thought I was going to lose that game. I was down by like 6 to 10 points at one point, so GG. Here is the box score. Allen Iverson kind of went off for me right there. He was the guy that I usually brought the ball up the court with, so he was like my slashing guy that I would use in that 5-out bringing up the ball with. And here's the rest of the box score. So again, like you saw that Karl Anthony Towns hit a couple threes right there. So I would drive to the basket with Iverson or whoever had the ball, and then Karl Anthony Towns' defender would crash in to help so that I wouldn't get the wide open layup. And then when that happens, you just pass it out to, you know, your open teammate, and hopefully you can knock it down. That's why it helps to have like all 5 players on the court that can shoot. If you're doing a 5-out with, say, like Nicholas Claxton, who can't really shoot the ball that well, your opponent, he can help off of Claxton so that he can kind of crowd the paint. So you're not going to have as many wide open driving lanes to the basket. And here's the box score. I mean, I shot pretty well. I missed 20 shots in total. 8 of those were 3. And, you know, we got fouled quite a bit, 10 free throws. So, yeah, that is how to 5-out. All right, guys, we're 2-0, and we didn't get here by just 5-outing. You can't just call a 5-out, run straight to the basket every single time. You have to do some pick and rolls, pick and fades, send some guys on cuts to the basket, stuff like that. Pass it to your teammates who are getting open for threes, all that good stuff. But yeah, the best optimal floor spacing, in my opinion, if you have 5 players on the floor that can all shoot the 3-ball, is definitely the 5-out. And I showed you how to do it right there. Hawks freelance, pass and screen away. Optimal floor spacing every single time. And that is going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and follow me on Twitter. My link is down below in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.